Traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. And this video is not an investment advice. So this video is another live trading explanation video of those trading setups, which I have explained in the ebook. Get this ebook, it's for free. You'll find the link in the description. This ebook contains the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, binary option, turbo trading concepts, market condition, trend identification, rejection, and candlestick math, and a lot of more concepts which can be used for Forex and digital options too, which I will show you in the near future when I have accomplished the other things. So these trading setups which I have explained are based and need as basics, as fundamental, those things here which I have to explain you again and again. That is once candlestick math. Watch this video about candlestick math, or how those candlesticks appear if you are adding those candlesticks together. Then watch this video about rejection, how to distinguish a rejection from the market movement. Yes, and here are the 3 points which are the most important: inclusion with the rejection. This is the trend, the key levels, and the candlestick patterns, yes, which make a good trade really good. Yes, so we have the trend, yes, the major key level, this is this area here, this one, and the candlestick pattern, this inverted bearish hammer, for example, or shooting star, call it how you want, and that means that the next candle will go down. So this is that one, what I can say, only to recommend you to understand those trading setups which I'm explaining now. And then we have this one. This is a market condition which it's really important to distinguish the good reversal trade, which should be in reversal trading setup, which would be here in this market here, healthy market uptrend or healthy downtrend. The continuation trading setups, which should be in a strong uptrend or a strong downtrend, and don't trade either in a consolidation area if you are not experienced and have some hint about where this price will break out. So then watch the video about fake breakouts, which I have shown you also, and watch this video about trend identification based on EMAs and the minor trend and the major trend stuff. Yes, so and then the last one, the fake breakout, which is almost so important. Yes, these are how to trade channel breakouts, and with channel breakouts it could be everything you see here: EMA, Fibonacci, Bollinger Band, trend line, and support and resistance areas. Yes, and that is what often will appear if a fake breakout will appear. It looks mostly like those kind of candlesticks here. Yes, and also this kind of candlesticks are fake breakouts because they are going out of this kind of support and resistance area, this major key level. Yes, so and then the last one, this video here about the rejection and how to distinguish a real proper rejection from an illiquid one, because here in this video I have explained that the rejection makes only 20% of the success rate of a trade. Yes, the most important things are, like I have explained before, the major trend, the key levels and the candlestick patterns, and at least the rejection. So this was this. And when I'm talking about such, and I will explain this further, you don't have to memorize this, because I have read this in the Facebook group that I have already seen somebody who had applied those things. I'm really happy about this, seeing people applying my concepts in their trading and posting those screenshots. That makes me really happy. That shows me that somebody understood the concept and they are applying this. I like this, to see this. That shows me that I'm doing the right thing. Everyone who is learning such things and gets further on these topics is makes me proud that I'm doing this. That was the reason why I'm doing this YouTube video. So let me see if I can show you those things which I've tried to explain. So if I'm talking about those kind of trading setups, yes, this trading setups where I'm talking without any rejection, I have seen, I told you, If you have a rejection from this level, it's almost better. You can trade this without any rejection, but if you trade them with a rejection, or you are able to do this with a rejection, because mostly those patterns will not allow you, because they are unfolding so fast that you don't get into the trade with a rejection, and they will move immediately in a strong move in some other, because you have here support and resistance area near. If you have some kind of those trading setups, you have to distinguish those continuation setups like this one. Yes, here you see downtrend and down. Yes, or reversal trading setups up and down. Yes, that is a reversal. If you have a continuation trading setup, you need a strong trend. If you have a reversal trading setup, you need a healthy trend. I will probably mark them on the next video or the next because I have to repeat it all the time, because I see and I get messages from or in the Facebook group or from Facebook in messages that people don't understand that concept. Yes, if you have a strong trend, you use those continuation pattern, this, or this, or this. Yes, and if you have a healthy market where the resistance could work as a wall where the price will bounce back, yes, you use reversal pattern, and that is for all kind of pattern. Yes, this all the pattern which I have described that are in together 32 patterns. Yes, and in this video I'm gonna explain and I'm gonna try to show you those patterns in live trading, and this I will see. For this I have to search some, and then I come back to you. 1 second. So okay, I have found one. So here, this in this video, I'm going to show you this again here. I think we have had this already once, yes. And you see, I'm using them always, and that's the reason why I have another experience. This time it was the real account trading. Yes, you see, it's not a demo account. This time it was a real account, and I told you I apply those things in both. Yes, and you see that is this setup here. Yes, and I'm gonna show you this now and explain also why this worked out and what's the concept behind this. So let me see if I can show you this. So I will reduce the sound so you know what kind of setup it's awaiting here. So we get here this wick here. You see we have here this wick. Wick is showing us that there is some kind of support and resistance area. Yes, here is a resistance area. So we wait now till this next candle will unfold. So it's moving now. You see, it's not so fast moving. It's slowly moving, but anyway, it's moving. So, and this will end up like something like a doji. And you see how it's forming. It's really slow, but nevertheless, the thing is that looks here also something like a double bottom here. Yes, it looks like a double bottom, but the 20 EMA and this area here is pretending and is not unfolding this double bottom. Yes, and you see it's going down, and then it will be something like a doji. I will stop the video now. So you see here, those two candlesticks here has done with their wicks support and resistance area. Yes, this is the resistance area where I stopped. You see, price is trying to get above this level. You could enter immediately into a trade here, because that is this setup here. Yes, it's looking like this one. Yes, and because a market is not in a strong uptrend, yes, because you see we have here the downtrend still alive, yes, and the EMAs are not steep, they are flat, it's not strong. That means you can enter immediately in a put, and this is what I'm doing here on real account. You see I go immediately in a put, price twice again to go against this resistance area. It was not able to go. You see, it's twice again this. Is not able, and that is the reason why this worked out. Yes, like I have explained, and I will show you this after this trade again. Yes, I will show this to you again, and you see it's going down, and that is how this pattern works. And you see it's not looking original like those one which I have explained or I have drawn. Yes, but the thing is, You don't need to memorize them completely in memory, yes? It's always enough if you understand the concept of those kind of those kind of support and resistance, here resistance area, and you see at the end it worked out, it's doing some kind of panics in the market, yes, but this resistance area here worked out because they have created this resistance area on their own, yes. So let me see again. You see, this was the resistance area here, yes, and price got rejected again from it. So this was this one. So let me see if I can show you another one based on those things. For this I have to stop it, and then I'm back again immediately. So I'm back again, and this time again something which we have already seen, and I will try to do them chronological, yes. And this time we have this setup again here, yes, but in another, it's not looking exactly like this, it's looking different, and I'm going to show you this, but you have to imagine this kind of setup now, yes, which we are talking, and I will explain you how in this trade, and it's still in the same trading, yes, in the same real account trading, which I have shown you that I have done this, yes. It was the third trade in this, yes, in a few minutes, and you see now here, I will show you this, what is going on here, and it may have to apply. I don't know why it's not doing, so I will do play now, and let's see what will happen. So you see, you know what, this was a downtrend here, this is a downtrend, it's really flat downtrend, yes. Then we get here, these two candlesticks are creating here some kind of resistance area, because this one closed. I will enter, you see, I could enter immediately into this put, yes, but I have didn't it. But this is a setup, yes, because this candlestick closed below this kind of resistance area or support area. That means that this candlestick has broken this one, yes. This broken this support area. Now this support area is got a resistance area, yes, because you have to imagine that these two candles here are those two, yes. Not only, but this time this candle is smaller, it's looking like this, but it's still creating this kind of area here, yes. So you have to imagine this only as how it's called, like a demonstration, yes. And they are creating this kind of with this wicks kind of support area. This support area is broken by this candlestick here, yes. And then on the next candle you can do immediately a put, yes. And that is what I'm doing here. Let's see, I enter into a put. So let me see, I should do a put here now because of and this on the same high. Let me see here. Okay, we have, okay, I waited till, okay, you see, I entered on the put here on this level, yes, because this candle broke this area, price, and you see, price tried again to go up. Let me see, I will show you this. Price tried again after I have done the put here, again to go up, but this support area is got a resistance area, and that's the reason why this price, you see, gone back again, yes, because it was a resistance area, and then it shoots down. And that is the principle, like I have explained in the ebook, yes, and that is the reason what you have to understand. It's going again back again, yes, but this resistance area now is strong, and that's the reason why this will be in the money, because these 3 weeks here have done a great resistance area, because this candle broke through this and has transformed the resistance, the support area in a resistance area. And you see this red candle, this green together Yes, with this doji here are creating this support area. This support area is broken, and then this support area will be a resistance for the next candlestick, and that is why this works out. And this is the principle, and this is the only thing, the concept which you have to understand. You don't have to memorize this, because I read in the Facebook group that somebody told that are so many candlestick pattern, chart pattern which they have to memorize. You don't have to memorize them. You have only to understand the concept behind this, yes? And if you understand the concept, you can apply this to every kind of setup and every kind of candlestick, because memorizing will not help you. You have to understand the concept. And this is the reason why I'm doing this live trading examples. I'm doing this live trading examples to make it clear the concept. I don't want you to show you things which you have to memorize, which will not work, because this candlestick pattern will not appear in this. You see, they appear in different kind of scenarios and different kind of patterns. This, for example, with longer wicks, yes, but the concept, this is what I'm telling you, is the concept of support and resistance area, and this area here will be is a support area, yes, because you see this was a double top bottom here. It created a support area here with these two wicks. Then you see it works like a support area. That support area got broken by this candlestick, the downtrend here, yes, like I explained in the ebook, yes, like I explained here, we have a downtrend, yes, and then this tried to go up again, yes. And like I told you, you can trade those setups without rejection. But if you use a rejection, it's most likely like a sure shot, yes, because you get a higher entry point and you get a margin of safety with this, and this will help you a lot, yes. But also, if you don't use any kind of rejection, you can use those kind of principles and concepts easily, yes, and that is what I'm trying to explain you in this live trading example videos. So I think that was enough. I will try to find much more examples for you, so that you can understand all my trades. Overall, maybe I will also overwork my real account tradings soon with some audio, so that you understand those better. But this is not so important. Important is that you understand this concept, that you try to apply them to your trading style, that you learn them, that you understand the concept, and then you practice. You have to practice them. Somebody in the Facebook group has posted some of his those concepts which he applied, and that makes me really proud of it. I think I have told you this already. I cannot say how proud it makes me if somebody of the Facebook group can apply those trading setups and get profit out of it. That makes me really happy. So I would say that would be enough. If you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. And if you have a comment or something else to say, let me know this. I'm happy about all what you have. Also, if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. So I would say stay safe and bye-bye.